In this video, join me on a journey to explore an ancient, mysterious language that is still widely spoken today. Amharic, Ethiopia's linguistic gem, is now more accessible than ever since it was introduced into the Ling Inventory of Languages. Let's dive right in. Forget what you know about ancient languages. Amharic is here to blow your mind. Amharic is not just a language, it's a time machine. Originating nearly 3,000 years ago, Amharic predates Arabic and Hebrew, making it one of the oldest continuously spoken Semitic languages. It is spoken in Ethiopia, often called the cradle of civilization, since it's home to some of the oldest human ancestors ever discovered and is one of the oldest nations in the world, with a history that dates back over 2,000 years. The language has been in widespread use in Ethiopia since around the 9th century CE. Its unique script, Fidel, features 33 characters, each morphing into 7 variations based on vowel sounds, creating a visually stunning writing system. Amharic's phonetics include rare ejective consonants, adding to its distinctive sound. Today, Amharic is spoken by over 32 million people as a first language, with millions more using it as a second language across Ethiopia and in Ethiopian communities around the globe. Let's explore Amharic on the Ling App and dive into a linguistic adventure that offers a vibrant peek into Ethiopia's rich heritage. Ready to time travel through words? Let's go. Now let's take a look at some example sentences from the Ling App and some other useful ones, and analyze them in order to get a better understanding of this language, as well as learn some new useful phrases.
ሴት እኔ ሴት ነኝ። ወንድ አንተ ወንድ ነህ። ሴት ልጅ ነች። ወንድ ልጅ ነው።
In the second column, we have the subject of the sentence. It is the pronoun or implied subject. Note that the subject pronoun, she in the third sentence, and the subject pronoun, he in the fourth sentence, is not there because it is implied by the form of the verb. In Amharic, it's common to omit subject pronouns when the meaning is clear from the context. Thus, it is like saying is a girl instead of she is a girl. We should keep in mind that the verb to be in Amharic, like
ነች።
in the sentence, she is a girl, and
No.
in the sentence, he is a boy, already contains information about the subject's gender and number. This makes it clear who the subject is without needing to explicitly state the pronoun. Here's the conjugation chart. For the verb to be in the present tense, along with the subject pronouns,
እኔ ነኝ፣ አንተ ነህ፣ አንቺ ነሽ፣ እሱ ነው፣ እሷ ነች፣ እኛ ነን፣ እናንተ ናችሁ፣ እነሱ ናቸው.
Here are 10 more example sentences of the subject, predicate, nominative, and predicate pattern. I am a student.
እኔ ተማሪ ነኝ።
You masculine are a teacher.
አንተ መምህር ነህ።
You feminine are a doctor.
አንቺ ሐኪም ነሽ።
He is a lawyer.
እሱ ጠበቃ ነው።
She is a nurse.
እሷ ነርስ ነች።
We are engineers.
እኛ መሐንዲሶች ነን።
You, plural, are artists.
እናንተ አርቲስቶች ናችሁ።
They are musicians.
እነሱ ሙዚቀኞች ናቸው።
My friend is a chef.
ወዳጄ የምግብ ባለሙያ ነው።
My father is a scientist.
አባቴ ሳይንቲስት ነው።
ሴት እኔ ሴት ነኝ። ወንድ አንተ ወንድ ነህ። ሴት ልጅ ነች። ወንድ ልጅ ነው። 25 እድሜ 25 ነው። 12 ልጁ 12 ዓመቱ ነው። 14 ልጅቷ 14 ዓመቷ ነው።
The variation in the word for years old
ዓመት ዓመቱ ዓመቷ
arises from the need to match the word's form with the subject's gender and number. Here the basic form singular is
ዓመት.
It is used without any suffix, as in the phrase I am 25 years old. The masculine possessive form
ዓመቱ
is used when referring to a male subject, indicating his years. The feminine possessive form
ዓመቷ
is used when referring to a female subject, indicating her years. As previously mentioned, according to traditional grammar rules,
ነች
is used for female subjects. But in more modern or casual usage, the gender-specific forms of to be aren't always strictly followed. In summary, if you want to follow traditional usage, then say
ነው
for males and
ነች
for females.
25 12 ልጁ 12 ዓመቱ ነው። 14 ልጅቷ 14 ዓመቷ ነው። አሜሪካ የመጣሁት ከአሜሪካ ነው። ጀርመን የመጣችሁ ከጀርመን ነው። ቻይና ከቻይና ነው የመጣኸው ወይ ከቻይና ነሽ የመጣ
የመጣሁት የመጣችው የመጣ የመጣሽ
Are more than just simple pronouns. They are complex phrases that convey additional information beyond what a simple pronoun would.
የ
Is a possessive marker that often indicates belonging to. In this context, it relates to the act of coming or arriving. The verb stem
መጣ
means came or arrived. It's the root verb that conveys the action. The suffixes attached to the verb stem indicate the subject who performed the action.
ሁት
Indicates first person singular
የመጣሁት
means the one who came, or I came.
ችው
Indicates third person singular feminine.
የመጣችው
Means the one who came, or she came.
ህ
Indicates second person singular masculine.
የመጣ
Means the one who came. In other words, you male came.
ሽ
Indicates second person singular feminine.
የመጣሽ
Means the one who came. In other words, you female came.
አሜሪካ የመጣሁት ከአሜሪካ ነው። ጀርመን የመጣችሁ ከጀርመን ነው። ቻይና ከቻይና ነው የመጣኸው ወይ ከቻይና ነሽ የመጣ እንግሊዘኛ እናገራለሁ። ጀርመንኛ አንተ ጀርመንኛ ትናገራለህ። ቻይንኛ እሱ ቻይንኛ ይናገራል። ጃፓንኛ እሷ ጃፓንኛ ትናገራለች።
The root verb
ናገረ
means to speak or to say. The verb changes its form depending on the subject's person, number, and gender, reflecting Amharic's rich system of verb conjugation. Now let's take a look at the conjugation of the verb to speak,
ናገረ
along with some example sentences.
እኔ እናገራለሁ እኔ በፍጥነት እናገራለሁ አንተ ትናገራለህ አንተ በቀስታ ትናገራለህ አንቺ ትናገራለሽ አንቺ በግልጽ ትናገራለሽ እሱስ ይናገራል እሱ ስፓኒሽ ይናገራል እሷ ትናገራለች እሷ ኢታሊኛ ትናገራለች እኛ እናገራለን እኛ ፈረንሳይኛ እናገራለን እናንተ ትናገራላችሁ እናንተ ታይኛ ትናገራላችሁ እነሱ ይናገራሉ እነሱ ራሽ ይናገራሉ
የአፕል ጭማቂ መጠጣት ትወዳለች። የፍራፍሬ ጭማቂ መጠጣት አይወድም።
You do not see the third person pronouns she and he in the sentence. We saw this in the first example sentences as well. Let's go over the reason again. In Amharic, subject pronouns are often embedded within the verb conjugations themselves. The form they take is indicated by specific prefixes, suffixes, and changes in the verb stem, which reflect the subject's gender and number. In the case of the pronoun she, the verb
ትወዳለች
has the prefix
ት
and the suffix.
ለች
The prefix
ት
marks the third person singular and the suffix
ለች
specifically indicates that the subject is feminine. In the case of the pronoun he in the second sentence, the verb
አይወድም
does not include a specific feminine marker, and it uses
አይ
as a negation prefix. The absence of a feminine suffix like
ለች
typically implies a masculine subject. Negating a verb in Amharic involves placing the prefix
አይ
before the verb and the suffix
ም
at the end. This structure is consistent and widely used across various verbs. As seen in the sentence, he does not like to drink fruit juice. But actually it is not so simple, because there are 4 possible negation prefixes, and their use depends on the subject of the sentence. I grouped them together according to the prefix. In this table we use the verb to speak.
እናገራለሁ አላናገርኩም እናገራለን አንናገርንም እናገራለን አንናገርንም ይናገራሉ አይናገሩም ትናገራለህ አታናገርህም ትናገራለሽ አታናገርሽም ትናገራለች አታናገርችም። ትናገራላችሁ፣ አታናገራችሁም።
I hope you enjoy this introduction to this ancient and fascinating language. Why not give it a try by clicking on the link in the description? Thanks for listening, and see you in the next video.